Welcome back. My name is Steve-O32, former drummer of Sum 41, current drummer in my basement. Yes, I wear glasses from time to time. I'm old. So the last time I was in my home city of Toronto, Canada, I was walking around with my family, pointing out some of my old stomping grounds. And as we're walking around downtown, my son spots this bright neon sign and he says, "Hey Dad, what's that place?" And I say, "Son, that's a strip club. And you want to know something? Daddy used to strip over there. 25 years ago, Sum 41 stripped in front of the Canadian music press at the CD release party for our debut EP, Half Hour of Power, which was released on June 27th, 2000. Still one of the most ridiculous album covers of all time. That's me. Anyway, the funny thing about that stripping spectacle is that even though we were signed to a major label, we were still rehearsing in my parents' basement. I remember running through our entire strip routine for my mother, of all people. She said, "If you don't have the balls to do it in front of me, you don't have the balls to do it in front of anybody." She gave us the green light and then we did it on stage in front of the entire Toronto music industry. It was a different time for music back in the year 2000, back when you could get away with that kind of thing. It's harder for a band to pull off the striptease in 2025. But I have fond memories of that era, the year 2000. Half Hour Power was our first real release. It's what set us up so we were ready when the next album, All Killer No Filler, came out the following year. And after All Killer, we went on to have massive success. We sold millions of records. We toured the world. But our introduction to the music media was a strip bar in Toronto. Talk about working your way up from the gutter. Anyway, in honor of the 25th anniversary of Half Hour Power, I'm going to play one of my favorite songs off the record. It's a bit of a deep cut, but I don't care. This one is called Dave's Possessed Hair.
I'm a disaster. I'm a microphone master. Put on the tape. Rock, you better faster.
I just played the song, Who Says You Can't Strip in 2025. I just wanted to prove to my mother that I still got the goods. All right, so that's the video. Happy 25th birthday to Half Hour of Power. The EP gave us such a great foundation to launch our career, but how well did it sell? Well, in Canada, 50,000 is gold and 100,000 is platinum. For Half Hour Power, they had to introduce an entirely new metal to the system in order to commemorate its sales. And I have the plaque right here. Certified Canadian Copper. Presented to Steve-O32 to commemorate the sales of nowhere near 50,000 records for the Aquarius recording of Half Hour of Power. Yeah! This is my favorite award that we ever received. I don't hang any of the other ones up, but this one is going back up on the wall. All right, that is going to do it for this video. I want to thank you all so much for watching. What is your favorite track off of Half Hour Power? Let me know in the comments. I will be back soon with another drumming video. My name is Steve-O32. Ika, hi folks, I'm out!